Welcome to my free-to-play Abyss guide, floor 1. I've done a lot of these floors already, so I'm slightly over-leveled, but I am still free to play. And I did re-roll a bunch early on to get Venti, so I will be showing Venti, but you can just replace the Traveler or whatever. I'm gonna be going through here and talking about who to pick and how to counter these enemies. So on floor 1. Your pyro damage is increased by 75%. Overloaded damage increased by 200%. That's when fire meets electricity. So, yeah. So these are all electricity. These are all electro slimes. So these are the 3 chambers. You basically have to look at all of them because you can't change your characters in between. These guys don't do anything. And then you got more electricity here. So the recommendation obviously is going to be to bring fire. So in the first and the third chamber, you're gonna have you just need fire because they'll just destroy everything. In the second chamber, if you want that extra 200% overloaded damage, you're gonna have to bring a electro person, right? So you can bring Lisa. If you don't have any of these guys, like if you're free to play, you have a pretty good chance of getting facial. Baidu's not the greatest, and then Lisa's the free version, so I don't really like her, but this is your healer. If you're struggling, if you're taking a lot of damage, bring a healer. I'm just gonna put her in there for your guys' sake. Yeah. I guess so. You can choose. I would say bring Fischl as your second. You can bring a Venti or Traveler, a Nemo Traveler, not the Geo Traveler, if you have them leveled. Swirl is always a good element to, like, air swirl is always good to have, but it's not really needed. And then I would recommend, if you don't have her, that's kind of rough. So you get her after you complete floor 3, 1, 2, and 3. So you get her after you complete floor 1, 2, and 3. If you don't have her and you don't have any other fire, that would be pretty rough. Like I guess you would have to either outlevel the content, or you just have to use like a really high level DPS of like any element. It's like, for example, Chongyun, he since most of the enemies are electric, ice and electric will work really well. You just won't get any of this bonus, and these chambers are significantly easier with this bonus. And with fire too, if you have 2 fires in your party, you get 25% more damage. So if you have Zhongling, and then you can just put a useless Ember in there, just don't ever switch to her, and you'll get 25% more damage just for having her in a party. I have Bennett, so that's a little better. And then these ones, usually I pick the ones that say effective this floor, because you get the buff for all 3 chambers instead of these effective on this chamber only. And you just have to kill everything. So with this ridiculous bonus and me being over leveled like crazy, this is just very easy. Also, gear-wise, just focus on some DPS characters. Just put all the best artifacts on one character, basically, and then just put the other ones, like, just go for set bonuses on the other ones with as much attack as you can. For example, the support ones, there's Instructor and Exile, they're pretty good. Again, you get to pick one of these. Go with this one. 20% more burst damage.
Go, Barbara, go! Yeah, let's dance.
So this is where I'll get my Electro out. Alright, last chamber.
Go, Barbara, go.
So if you're like AR20, fresh AR20, this is definitely going to be quite a bit harder. But if you got lucky and you got some pyro characters, and you use them as your main DPS, or you have them leveled up and geared out fairly decent, then this should be pretty easy. Also, the first 3 floors are definitely doable at level 20. I did them, and yeah, they're definitely doable. You might not get them perfect the first time around, but yeah, these are pretty easy. Alright, that does it for floor 1. Floor 2 will be a separate video. Thanks for watching.